So guys, in this video we will see how to reverse an array using the indexes. That is, we will use arrays index to access its elements. Okay, so if you have seen the lectures on the operators, that is the length of, size of, etc., then this problem is very easy, this program is very easy for you. So here, first of all, suppose this is my array, this is the name of the array, and these are the initializers of the array. So inside my main, what I am doing, I am firstly clearing my AX because I am just going to use the AL part. Since this is 8 bits, so I will use only 8-bit register. So I am clearing this garbage, and then inside my ESI I am moving the length of the array. We know that length of returns the number of elements in the array. Here we have 5 elements, so ESI will contain 5. Why I'm using ESI? Because this is the index register, so in case to use the index addressing or access the elements that particular index, we use the ESI register. So in my ESI I have 5 now, but we know that my last index is 4, right? So we have to decrement this ESI so that from somewhere over here it will point to here, that is 4th index. Then again I have to decrement, so this will be printed, then decrement, then this again decrement, and then 2 will be printed, and like this. Okay, so we are saying that we have to decrement ESI, that is the index, each time. So we will be doing that inside the loop, right? Inside my this label I am decrementing ESI each time. And here in my ECX that controls the loop, that how many times my loop is going to work, I am moving the size of array, and size of array returns as the number of bytes, right, in the array initializer. So here we have 5 cross 1, that is 5 will be stored in ECX, so my loop will work 5 times. So each time I'm decrementing ESI. Here my ESI was 5, right, but we don't have the 5th index, so we have to decrement it first of all. So it is pointing to here now. And now in order to access the element at this index, that is at the 4th index, I have to write it like this: array of ESI. This is how we also write in the high level languages, right? So by this statement, array of 4, the value at array of 4 will be printed, that is this 5th will be printed. Firstly it will move to the AL part. Why AL? Because this is the 8-bit registered type, so this is another 8-bit register. So I'm moving the value at that index in AL, and by call write int we print the value of that register. This call CRLF is just to display the text on the next line, so that after displaying 5 it will go to the next line, and then loop L1 means that again I'm continuing this thing. So now again my ESI will decrease from here, it will come to here, right, and the value over here is 4. That 4 gets stored in AL, and this will be printed, and like this. In this way we can reverse our array very easily. And the very point and basic thing is that you have to just move your ESI to the last index and then decrement each time and then display. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you.